Okay, so welcome again guys. So today in this tutorial we will cover tuples in Python. So what are tuples? So tuples are declared using round brackets. Okay, so these are declared using round brackets. And how do we create a tuple? Let us see example directly. So I am creating a tuple as tuple1 as 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so it is my tuple is created. If I want to print this, I will print this tuple, and yeah, it is giving me the output. For I want to, for example, if I want to know the type of tuple, type of this, so I can write a tuple really tuple1. So yeah, it will give me tuple type. Okay, so in this way we can create a tuple. Can we contain different data types in a tuple? Yes, we can contain multiple data items and of different data types in the tuple. For example, I am creating a string hello, and then I am creating a 2 3 4, and then I am creating a 7.8 something. Okay, 8.9, and this all items. Okay, so we can contain multiple type of data items in a tuple. Okay, and I am creating a variable as Jadeja. Okay, so in this way we can tuple2 is not defined, so I have to assign an equal to sign here. Okay, so now we can we can print this tuple. Okay, so now it is giving me output. Okay, so we can contain different type of data items in a tuple. We can contain different types of data items in a tuple. Okay, so tuples are immutable. The property that tuples are table. For example, if I want to change the value of for example the first index. Okay, so the indexing starts from 0. Okay, so I would show you how the indexing in tuple works. So let me write this again. Okay, so in tuple indexing starts from 0. Okay, so I want to print tuple 0. So at 0th index my value will be 1. Okay, sorry, tuple 0 not. I want to print tuple 1. Tuple 1 0. So at 0th index my value will be 1. For example, if I want to print the value at 4th index. Okay, so let me see what will 0 1 2 3 4, the value will be 5. And there is also the concept of negative indexing in tuple. For example, my negative index will be -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 and -6. If I want to print the tuple index of -6, it will give me sorry, I have to write tuple 1. So yeah, it will give me 1. Okay, so in this way negative indexing also works. For example, if I want to print the range of index tuple 1 print, if I want to print tuple 1 and starting from first index to 5th index, then what will happen? It will give me first index to 4th index. Okay, remember that the value here is 1 more than the previous index. So in this way I have shown you the tuple indexing. Okay, now if I want to change the values at tuple, if I want to change the value of my tuple at a particular index, for example tuple 1 0 is equals to, if I want to change 5, it will give me error because tuples are immutable. Okay, we cannot change the value of tuple when once we have created it. Okay, so now I cannot change the value of my tuple. Okay, we cannot change the value of my tuple. Yeah, so let me remove it. And what do happen if I want to concatenate my tuple? For example, my tuple 2 is this and my tuple 1 is this. For example, if I want to print tuple 1 plus tuple 2 plus tuple 2, I can easily concatenate my both the tuples. Okay, so yeah, it is giving me the complete output. So in this way we can concatenate tuples also. So let me see what else we can do with tuples. So I will simply go to help function and check. Okay, so these are our methods. I can see count and index. So let me see the count function. So let me see the count and tuple 1. Okay, so name count is not defined. What I have to write? Counts tuple 1 comma value, number of occurrences of a value. So I have to write count tuple 1 comma 1. Okay, so let me see what is happening. Count is not defined. I have to write this function correctly. Let me write it tuple 1 dot count. Okay, I want to see the count of 1. So yeah, 1 is occurring 1 times. Okay, so in this way we can write the tuple. Okay, so it is all with count. You can work more with, for example, let me create tuple 3 as 2 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 6 comma 7, and like this. And if I want to count the value of, okay, so tuple 3 dot count 3. For example, if I want to count how many times 2 is occurring, so let me see, 2 is occurring 2 times. So in this way we can use count function. For example, if I want to know the index 3 dot index of my 4. Okay, so 4 is occurring at second index, so it will give me the first occurrence of my index. Okay, so start value and start is equals to 0 and stop is equals to like this. So yeah, in this way returns the first index of the value. It returns the first index of the value. Let me show you some of these functions. Okay, so let me show you some of these functions. For example, if I want to add, okay, return add. So let me write this tuple 3 dot add, tuple 3 dot, and I will write this add, and I want to add tuple 1. So let me see what will happen. So it is giving me tuple 3 plus tuple 1. In this way we can use add function. And let me see another. Okay, return self is equals to value contains. Okay, so let me see the contains. Let me see tuple 3 dot, okay, I have to write correctly, contains contains. And contains, I want to check for example 4, if is 4 present in my tuple 3 or not. So yeah, it will return me true. Okay, so let me pick up another length. We can easily find out. Self is less than value, iter hash. So hash will give me the address where my tuple is stored. For example, I am creating a tuple 4 as, okay, and naming as apple, banana, and I am another giving as mango. Okay, and keep patience, just keep patience. So yeah, my tuple 4 is this. Now I am writing for example 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 is equals to tuple 4. Let me see it, what will happen. For example, I am creating a value as fruits. Let me see it, and if I write ts fruits is equals to, let me show you one thing, grdc, like something like this. Okay, so I am getting invalid syntax. Let me remove it. Name fruits is not defined. Let me run it. Yeah, now I have assigned correctly. So what will happen if I want to print G? I would if I want to print D, yeah, it is giving me mango because I have assigned keys to tuple. So I have packed the tuple. My G is showing apple, R is showing banana, D is showing mango, and C is showing orange. So in this way we can unpack a tuple. So yeah, this is all with tuples. We can also check length of tuples and length of fruits. Length of fruits, it will give me 4. Okay, so another way of creating tuple is how to create another way. I would simply write, for example, I am creating a list is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 56. Okay, let me take it. And if I want to convert this list to tuple, so how can I do it? I will name my tuple new is equals to tuple, and I will simply place the list. So my tuple new is converted into, my list is converted into tuple. So I will just print the tuple new. So yeah, it will give me my tuple, and I can simply check the type of my tuple. Type of tuple new. So yeah, it will give me tuple type. So yeah, in this way we can access tuples, we can do indexing in tuples, and we can create tuples. Okay, so this is all with tuples. See you in the next tutorial.